YouTube, welcome back for another episode of Ms. G's Algebra 1 tutorial. You know what I'm thinking? You guys are probably wondering what that noise is. So let me show you the noise in the background. We now have a hydroponic system in our classroom, you know, where we're growing our own food. And you know, you can measure that with the rate of change, which is why we're working on slope. You know, that rise over run thing. All right, so let's get to today's lesson. Again, as I said, it's the ABCs of rewriting an equation in the slope-intercept form. Let's get to it. All right, so we have our equation. We have 4 to be exact. And what you want to do is think about your alphabet. What I suggest to students, because the y-intercept form is, let's see, y equals mx plus b. Can you see that? Y equals mx plus b. No, I can do better. Let me make it darker. Y equals mx plus b. We're going to let y be the a because it's the first thing that needs to come. B is going to be the equal sign. C will be associated with the x. And D will be associated with our constant, our number that's by itself, okay? So again, y is associated with the a. Better arrows. B and the equal sign. X is with the C. And D and B are together. All right, let's hop into it. So let's look for it up here. We got A. I want to try a different color, or at least a better marker. So here we go. A, B, C, D. Okay, so let's rewrite it in that form. Negative 4y equals negative 5x, right? Because it was a positive on the left side of the equal sign, when we move it to the other side, we need to make it a negative. Minus 16, because the 16 is already on the right side of the equal sign. Well, as we know with the y-intercept form, y has to be 1. There needs to be a single y. Right now, we have negative 4s. We have a 4y, a negative 4y. So we need to divide everything by negative 4 so we can get y to be a 1. All right, negative 4 divided by negative 4 is a 1. Yay, we achieved that. Y is now a 1. Negative divided by negative becomes a positive. So that's 5 over 4x. No real math there. We're just going to leave it as the rise is 5, the run is 4. And then finally, we can simplify 16 over 4, right? Because 16 divided by 4 is 4. And to be exact, negative 16 divided by negative 4 is positive 4. Yay, we've done one. Let's get to our next one. All right, let's write it up again. We got A, B, C, and D. So that's negative 13 equals negative 15x plus 14. Okay? You see it? All right. Again, we need a 1 for our y. So we divide everything by that negative 13. Over here, it becomes a y equals negative divided by negative is a positive. And now we have a positive divided by a negative. Two down. 2 more to go. Okay, let's get this note out of our way. And let's set it up with our ABCs. There's A, B, C, and D. Let's rewrite it. That's negative y equals negative 5x plus 1. So there's a negative sign in front of that y. That's a negative 1. We want a positive 1 as our y. That's the goal, a positive 1. So not only a 1, but a positive 1. So negative divided by negative is a positive. Negative divided by negative is a positive. If 1 is the denominator, we don't have to rewrite it as a fraction. We just leave it as that number. Leave it as that whole number. And positive divided by negative. Yay! We've done 3. 1 more to go. So look at it for a moment. What do you think the answer is going to be? Where's the A, the B, the C, the D? All right, now let's do it together. Hope you got it right. Did you put A here, B here, C here, and D here? If you did, excellent. Let's solve, or not solve, let's rewrite it in the proper form. So we have negative 3y equals negative 11x plus 33. Okay? Divide everything by 3. That's y. That's going to be 11 over 3x. And that's going to be minus 11. 33 divided by 3 is 11. Okay. I want to do one more problem. I've had students ask me about an infamous 0. So let's do one more. So what if we had, let's see, 6 minus 8y, well, let's say we had 6 equals negative 8y plus 4x minus 0. Okay? So let's go ahead and set it up. Same thing, here's our A, B, C, D. In this case we have 2 D's. So let's do it. It's a negative there, we need to move it. So it's going to become 8y, that's A, here's B, equals 4x, that's a positive, let's move it, minus 6, minus 0. Anything subtracted by 0 stays itself, okay? So let's rewrite it. 8y equals 4x minus 6. We want that 8, we want that y all by itself. So that's y equals, simplify this, 4 can go into 4 once, 4 can go into 8 twice. We can simplify this also. A 2 can simplify both of those. And we are done. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Miss G's Algebra 1 tutorial. Again, how to rewrite an equation in slope-intercept form, in y-intercept form. I look forward to seeing you again soon. If you haven't already subscribed, do so now. See you soon. Bye, YouTube.